This man does not need a drink. He has asthma.
Are you a doctor, Mom?
No, but my father is.
Hey guys, we are standing in front of the most amazing collection of meats that I've ever seen in the prehistoric streets of London, back in the year 2086, or whenever this is set. Why are all the medical personnel currently unavailable? We're back in Order 1886, and after our intense adventure in the first episode, from which I was left physically exhausted, we're getting a nice recuperating rest here.
Yeah, hopefully this one will be a little bit more of a break for us.
No more action. Look at this poor man. He's so tired out from the action, he's hacking up a lung. So, anyway, I digress. Let's start our adventures. Anything back over here? Collectibles?
No,
Nothing.
Nothing.
Jack shit. Okay, figures. Look at this freaking officer just standing here. He's like, I don't want to touch him, but at the same time I should be concerned.
I don't want to get the lurgy.
What is it they have nowadays? Scurvy. This guy too, he's like, oh, ugh, commoners.
Galahad. See the
Oh, hey, dang, that actually didn't turn up pretty quick.
I also like they don't use pre-rendered cutscenes in this. It's all in-engine, so it doesn't really take you out of the
I
experience.
love it.
And because this game, I mean, it looks really good, so why not use in-game engine?
You calling me old?
Oh, my lord. This damsel would never be so callous as to do such a thing.
Sure is he. Would you ever?
I already don't like her.
You know, you don't like her. She's kind of
She actually seems pretty cool, but
yeah, she's a
Running amok.
little heartless sometimes.
how do you feel about long cutscenes in a game? I know you and I have talked before about Metal Gear Solid 4, but this game clearly has very long cutscenes, and as I found out in the minutes between episodes, you can't skip anything.
Nope, you can't skip anything, not even if you've beaten the game before. I think unskippable cutscenes, I absolutely hate them. Like, if you're going to have long cutscenes, at least let us skip them. You can watch it, the first time, get everything, and then, if you're going to replay the game for whatever reason, let me skip it. I've seen it before.
Seriously, that really does count.
Yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't have the option to skip. Although, in this one, I guess a lot of the cutscenes have QuickTime events in them, so maybe that's why we can't skip them. But that cutscene we just watched, there's no QuickTime events or anything. Why can't we skip that?
And I think that goes towards a bigger problem, too. Because, if most of your game, I have to sit and watch it on the off chance that there's going to be a quick, press X, don't die. That really pisses me off. It's I should be able to experience the game at my own pace. Which is something I always care about a lot in games. When I don't have a lot of time to play, or when I do have a lot of time to play, I want to be able to either explore, or apparently we're not supposed to let anyone else through. I want to be able to either explore, have fun, or just get it done. If I don't have a lot of time, I just want to get it done. And it really does piss me off when I feel like I have to stay on my toes during a cutscene where I should be able to relax, because on the off chance it's going to be press circle, quick. I hate that. So
Yeah, that's very true. A lot of games, I just kind of want to get into the game. A lot of older games, Nintendo games, you push start, you're in the game, you're playing, there's no cutscenes, nothing. Where with this, it's the exact opposite. We haven't even gotten to our first gun battle yet, and we're already on part 2 here.
I like how she looks straight down, she has to make sure,
make sure you get every
I don't want to hit.
step.
Oh, whoa! Excuse me, assholes. Jesus Christ on a crutch.
But yeah, sometimes when you want to play games, you just want, if you only have an hour or whatever, you don't want to sit there and spend 20 minutes in a cutscene. You want to get in and start shooting shit.
Let me go kill some guys. Any collectibles?
I don't believe so. I didn't get all the collectibles my first time through, but I got a good majority of them.
So, out of curiosity, you just brought up old games. What's kind of your gaming history, Nate? We haven't talked before on the channel, so anybody who's watched doesn't really know. What do you play? What do you like to play?
I guess I started gaming back on the Nintendo, way back in the day. I never had a regular Nintendo, though. My first console was a Super Nintendo, which I still have.
SNES?
SNES is the way to go. And so I've seen a lot, because I was there for when games first started going into 3D and everything, and then they started being more cinematic. I think one of the most cinematic games, the very first cinematic game I played was the first Metal Gear Solid, because it had voice acting, it had this really great story, and it looked really good and had all these cutscenes. That was something that I hadn't seen before in a lot of games, because I was a big fan of Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. And that just didn't have cutscenes. It didn't have Legend of Zelda. Still doesn't have voice acting. Here we go. We're trying to go start shoot your gun and only took us half hour, but we're there.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's. Wait, you just missed him with all of those automatic rifle rounds?
Oh yeah. By the way, the AI is terrible. I don't think the AI killed anybody the first time playing.
You're still missing him. You had to reload a whole magazine. You missed it with 30 plus bullets.
And he's not even moving or behind cover.
Look, he is very calm about this. He's just like, I'll get you, you cop. Oh god, great. He hits me. Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, R2 with a blind fire there. There you go.
Oh, I see why she missed. Holy shit. You did not just run around. You saw your friend get capped, right? Like, you didn't just walk around the...
He's firing off his guys.
Okay.
If you hold down L2, you can aim down the sights, and it's a little easier to aim.
So first off, you should never run around a corner where you just saw your friend get brutally shot to death. It's not a good idea.
Haven't you played a video game before? They just come around corners. They don't give a shit. You just killed their friend.
Those guys were very calm about knocking that. Get over there.
I know we're hooligans. We gotta do this in an orderly manner.
We're not savages. Second off, one of the things that pisses me off in games most...
Circle to get in
Give me a second. No, I want to try out this gun real quick. Oh, I thought that was gonna... What do you mean a rifle would be more appropriate? Let me get what I want. How about that? So one thing I hate in games is when, like, your AI is right there. She's clearly shooting at him. I'm not doing anything, but he'll shoot at me. I hate that. It's like, why don't enemies always aim for the biggest threat? Why would they aim for the freaking, like, dude who's not doing anything as opposed to the lady who's actively shooting at them?
Yeah, this game definitely suffers from that. Your AI is inept, they're not going to kill anybody, and yeah, the guys are mostly going to shoot at you.
And I understand it is to create a sense of immersion or whatever. Like, it's meant to make you always feel like you're the center of the pitched battles. But it's stupid because, like, this AI is just standing out in the open. Yeah, like, what is that? And they're shooting only at me.
Yeah, it doesn't feel realistic.
This aiming down sights is much better.
Yeah, the game... Like, when you're actually shooting and stuff, the game feels really, really good. It's just like Uncharted.
No, I don't know about you, but I love to use my pistol for as long as possible. I don't know what it is, but I'm more accurate with pistols. I tend to prefer more accurate weapons like that. Whereas, like, an assault rifle, yeah, it's cool, but you don't really ever feel like you're in control. I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel kind of the same way. I usually like to have an automatic weapon and a pistol. I use the automatic weapon if guys are getting in real close, and then I'll use my pistol to pop off headshots off in the distance.
Seriously? I missed all of those?
But yeah, you only get 2 weapons in this game, and you're always going to have a pistol. Really? I do also like the blood effects on this when you're getting hit. Like, you can actually see it on your uniform and everything. That's pretty cool.
No, that's insane. What? Why are you running? Really? Really? You're missing him at that range.
The nice thing about the AI, though, is they never go down, so you don't have to, like, go over and rescue them or anything. So that's one good thing.
Oops.
They don't ever come and rescue you, but there's kind of a gameplay mechanic where there's this stuff called black water, and that's the reason why you have, like, regenerating health. And when you go down, you can get back up. If you just drink, you have, like, a little vial of black water around your neck, and you just drink from that. And then that revives you. You get to revive like that once, and if you get killed again, then you have to go back to a checkpoint.
I'm really sucking this up.
Yeah, it's on the hardest difficulty.
Hold up. Okay, buddy. Don't come around the corner. You're not going to want to do that.
They get really close. If you press triangle, you can melee them. I believe it's a one-hit kill.
I actually like this pistol a little bit more, I think. Oh, is this dude still alive? You have not... How are you miss? Are we kidding here? I saw that happen. Like, you can't just pretend that didn't happen, lady. Yeah, I like this revolver. The Mark 1.
I don't know if you noticed in the first Let's Play, but notice how we have black bars on the top and the bottom of the screen? Evil Within had that as well. I noticed it way more in the Evil Within, but that's more of a horror game, and you're trying to be more aware of your surroundings because something could come out from anywhere. Here, you don't really notice it unless you're in cover way above guys and they're like below you because it's hard to see around cover when you're in cover.
I won't even lie, I'd forgotten. I knew this game had that, but I'd totally forgotten until you mentioned it, and now it's like the first thing I see.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do this.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's
God.
not as bad as like the Evil Within.
Get out of there, kid.
But I hope this isn't a new trend for games because it gets really, really distracting.
Well, and the reason they do that, I really hate it, because the reason they do that, and they're trying to claim that, it's cinematic, it gives a more cinematic flair, it's because you have to render, what is that, like 20% less of the screen?
Yep.
It's just easier for them to render. I wish they'd be honest about that crap. Or I wish it wouldn't be so much about, like, 1080p, 60 FPS. Because then we're stuck with stupid... I don't like bars. I just don't like them. Oh.
Yeah. R1. R1. There you go. It's like the secondary fire before you're done.
I didn't even bother. Just like, the shockwave will go through you. It's only going to give you long-term organ damage. He's the one that's going to die from it. That was so bad. Dude just got hit in the stomach with, like, this friggin' shockwave. Oh.
Oh, yeah, she got hit good.
Are you alright?
You're fine.
Yeah, see, here's the black water coming into play.
Yeah, just drink that shit. You'll be good. Hey, this is...
Oh,
Ooh.
play it again, Sam.
Oh, gold. No. What did you think they were going to do? They're terrorists. What do they usually do? Smoke grenades? Why? No.
Yeah, smoke grenades aren't very useful. This is about the only part in the game where I use smoke grenades.
Okay, how do I do this?
Uncharted controls.
I hate how they always yell smoke out. It's like, that makes it really obvious to your opponents.
What you're doing?
And they're shooting me through the smoke. The smoke is clearly not a
See,
problem.
there's a reason I never use smoke grenades. It's like, what's the point of the smoke? Why? Just give me a real grenade. I'll throw it and it'll blow them up.
Right?
I don't need the smoke
I
grenade.
love when
to
smoke
distract
grenades
them.
distract enemies. Oh god, this dude already knows I'm here. I hate that. I understand, again, it's on the hard mode of the game, but seriously, are you kidding me? Like, he knew instantly where I'd moved in all that confusion.
He saw you through the smoke.
Yeah, I guess. Dang, this pistol.
Yeah, you get this really cool one that shoots off like 2 rounds at once. It's like the duelist pistol. That one's fun to use.
Damn.
Nice.
Come on, pop back. Blimey! Hey, what? I think there's some suckers over there trying to shoot me, right? Sorry, that's the worst British accent I've ever done. I really can do much better, I promise. Screw you. Dude, seriously. Bet I can hit you now, though, can't I, buddy? Pop back out. I dare you. Oops. How'd you like your spleen getting holified? Oh my god, reload? Seriously? Pop.
Another
There we
thing
go.
that's somewhat disappointing about this game is the fact that there's no real like upgrades for your weapons because most games nowadays are like it has like an XP system where you upgrade your abilities or you're getting like a new scope or a silencer or whatever on your weapon. This game doesn't have any of that, so I think that really cuts down on like the replay value because that pistol like from now to the end of the game that pistol's going to be exactly the same as it is.
Ooh, that's really something. Now the controls, I can't stand that. Sorry, I'll get to the controls in a second, but let me rant about that real quick. I hate when games don't have upgradable weapons anymore. I know that I'm kind of spoiled on it, and like a game should be able to have unique and interesting weapons, and some games pull it off. I mean, Gears of War had great weapons.
This game has a couple of really cool weapons. You only get to use them for a very short time, but
I think
other than that, it's just kind of standard fare.
yeah, but I think you should be able to upgrade like.
No, that's pretty cool. Like all the glass shatter and
Nice.
everything. Yeah.
I just hate the fact that it doesn't let you upgrade weapons. I think the customization, being able to make a gun unique to you in a game is really cool. Being able to make a game kind of unique to you in general is really cool. And I always hate when games have the feeling like
We should clear the second floor.
just stuck. Like this is what you get. That's all you have fun with. Back to what I was saying. The controls actually feel really good. They don't feel quite as perfected as Uncharted,
Right.
but I really do like it.
Yeah, this game, for the most part, doesn't do anything terrible. It's just, it does things about average, and there's games that do things better.
Like it has a purely run of the mill sort of.
Yeah, it's run-of-the-mill in every sense of the word, except for maybe the graphics.
Yeah. Well, what you reckon, mate? I don't know. You think we'll get? Why do you want to shoot a bit of the rich folk? You could shoot the poor folk just as well. Really, you can shoot anyone just as well. He's just standing there waiting patiently, like, let me stand.
Oh wait, I'm part of the tutorial here.
Let me stand in an easy pace where if someone had snuck up behind me, they could pull me over a table and murder me.
Yeah, this game does have a few stealth sections. There are 4 stealth sections because if you're spotted, you get killed immediately. You have to go back to the checkpoint.
Doesn't it beautiful, doesn't it? That. Oh, there's a roof. Yeah. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, kids?
Okay, right into a plant. Looks like there should be guys in that room.
All right.
That's another thing that's disappointing is a lot of the gun battles in this game are you come in from one side of the room, the enemies come in from the other side of the room. There's a bunch of chest high walls, just like this room here, and you get in a fight, and that's it. So, like Uncharted would change things up a bit.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like on a cliff or something, or even in the one scene in the third one where you're like out hanging out the back of the plane on all the cargo things on the net there. That's really cool. This game doesn't have really anything exciting like that. All the gun battles kind of boil down to rooms full of chest high walls and cover like this, and guys coming in from one side, you're coming in from the other. And as far as enemy variety goes, this is the 90% of what you're going to be fighting is going to be guys like this. Oh,
whoa! Sorry, buddy. Let me fix that. There we go.
Another thing is, when you're doing melee like this, you aren't invulnerable. A lot of games, when you're in a melee animation like this, you're invulnerable and you can't get shot. But you
can get hit here.
You can very much get shot at doing a melee animation like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just like crushed the side of that dude's
Oh,
skull.
dude, look at that. He's even got like a black eye.
Seriously.
That's pretty cool.
That's really sick. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a collectible. It's just a pistol. No, I gotta be honest. Like the controls, are we kidding me? We kidding me?
Yeah, this is kind of like almost like a Max Payne bullet kind of thing. Oh, you got a trophy for me.
Undivided attention. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Use the right stick to switch guys. I think there's another guy.
Oh.
There you go.
Just shooting into the pool table like, oh, I'm really gonna get you now, buddy. Whoa, take cover, kids. Hey, I know what we'll do.
Throw a smoke grenade that'll distract him.
Oh, great. I threw it behind them. That certainly helps.
Yeah, another disappointing thing is not a lot of the weapons have secondary fire. This gun has secondary fire, and there's like one other gun that has a secondary fire. Other than that, everything just has a single fire mode.
Now, I noticed this bar down in the bottom right corner. What is that?
Remember the slow when you walk in this room? That's what that bar is for.
The slow-mo effect?
It's the slow-mo effect.
Sore. You mean all the dead ones? We shot everybody downstairs.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy that gun battle because it's going to be a while before we get to the next one.
Hear that, kids? More exciting action.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end of Chapter 1 here. I believe Chapter 2 is just a cutscene. That's it. It's just a cutscene and maybe some walking around. And it's not until we get to Chapter 3 where we get to the next gun battle. But I think after Chapter 3 it starts to really pick up.
Sounds exciting. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Your attention is required.
See, there's that French guy for you.
Yeah.
Very much a ladies' man.
No, Marquis. You mustn't leave now.
I did really like the characters in this game. They're not anything super special. They all kind of have like one note. Like he's very much a ladies' man. The woman is very independent, kind of a strong woman.
Not a lot of depth to them.
Yeah, there's not a lot of depth to them. But I did like them. I think they have pretty good personalities.
I hadn't noticed.
Most fishy.
Most American Frenchman I have ever known.
A lover of liberty, mon ami.
A proper knight must learn to curb his passion.
Without passion, monsieur, a man cannot fight.
We do not fight.
We did not fight the men, the Marquis. What is this? Vive liberté. Yeah, you can tell he's just like, this is le French guy. What is that dude urinating?
He's like Pepe. No, he's talking
Visible.
to another guy.
Well, no, who's this? This
Oh.
dude down by the
That
light post
dude.
who's just like blatantly
Maybe he
urinating
is urinating.
on the light pole. Why is Percival you're peeing on the light pole? I'm just really doing an awful job at the accents today, I suppose. I love the aesthetic. Like the visuals of the game are so
Yes.
strong and
The
so
visuals
unique.
are...
But like the actual gameplay is just like, yep, just kind
Yeah,
of
because
shoot.
within this, like, first hour, not even an hour, we've had... What was that? That was like 3 gun battles, maybe?
Yeah,
That they lasted a few minutes apiece.
yeah. And none of them were particularly like amazing. They were cool, but
Yeah, see, I think that's this game's biggest problem, is it doesn't have anything like unique about it. It borrows a lot of elements from other games, and it does them well, but it doesn't do them better than any other game.
oh, I see. He's got his gun out, but I
Yep.
can't actually
Nope.
do anything.
It's
Here.
another walking scene.
Great.
Like I said, the majority game is this right here, just walking around
Through environments.
through environments. Very pretty environments, but not a lot of stuff to interact with. Collectibles, they're pretty much meaningless. The only thing that's tied to them is a trophy. So I guess this game's probably easy to platinum. I got most of the trophies my first time through. There's no difficulty trophy, so you can play it on easy and get all the trophies if you want.
Damn.
Yeah, most of the trophies amount to like killing somebody with each weapon, getting so many headshots, stuff like that. None of them seemed all that.
No, and that's
Taxing.
such a waste of trophies. Like, trophies or achievements or any of that stuff should be really cool, like, unique opportunities you get to take, but that's just like... It's just like a waste. Why even do it?
Yeah, and this game only has like 22 trophies or so it feels like it has far less than most other games.
Freaking Wykes and Miller there. Oh, so I chose instead of walking down
Yeah.
the main alleyway, I walked
That's-
down the dingy...
That's the biggest choice you got in this game, is that right there. Which is another thing I missed opportunity for this game. There's no choices. The story's going to play out the same every time you play it,
Damn.
which this game is it has no replayability, which is really disappointing because it's also a very short game.
But you've already played it once, and you're at least... I mean, you enjoyed that first run through,
Yeah,
right?
I enjoyed it. Like, I think this game is definitely worth playing. If you own a PS4, pick this game up, but definitely not at $60. Like, at $30 at the most, maybe $20, or like rent it or something. Because this has rental written all over it. You could beat it in a day or two. It took me 2 sittings. I think they were about 5 hours each, so I beat it in about 10 hours on the hardest difficulty. And that was walking around and exploring as well. If I were to play through again, I could probably beat it pretty quickly. And like I said, there's no real reason to go back unless you want to get all the trophies.
Why is she talking? I'm not that old. Stop ragging on me, lady.
See, I told you they made comments
She's
about
a
his age.
jerk.
Yeah,
She's just a jerk about it. She's like,
I think she likes him.
take your arthritis medicine, Grandpa. Do you need some ED to shoot people? Like, what? Like, you think I need Cialis for this, or what is this? Like, get off my back. Oh,
Now, this part's interesting.
Dr. Strangelove here. Oh, that's not Doctor. That's Werewolf.
Yeah, there's werewolf. They call them lichens or half-breeds in this game. I don't think they ever say werewolf. That's the reason I was interested in this game. There's not a lot of werewolf games. There's vampire games, just tons and tons of zombies games.
Out the
But
wazoo.
as far as werewolf games go, there's not a whole
Almost
lot.
nothing.
And when I first saw the trailer for this at E3 in like 2013, I was really excited because I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a werewolf game where you get to fight all these werewolves and stuff.
Oh, god freaking dang it. Okay, well, guys, we're gonna have to cut it
We're
here.
gonna cut it right in the middle of the action.
Right at the action.
see
Come
the
back
first
next
werewolf.
time. We will see you guys again soon for the third part of the walkthrough for, or the Let's Play, I guess, for Order 1886. Kill Some Werewolves edition.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Freaking what? Dude just hit me out of nowhere. Like, what? Oh, God, again. God damn it. Freaking figures. Like, Get away.